It's the battle for bronze as 3-seeded Australia takes the field against 4th-seeded Haudenosaunee, along with Clay Scanlon and Amos Whitcomb. And on the attack with Louis Zongas Barnes, Gregory Elijah Brown. That cut to Whitcomb, and Whitcomb is tripped. That's shown flashes for what is a very young Haudenosaunee team relative to everybody else. That feed across, and Bidwell-Barton is able to shut that door. And such a physical presence at 6'1", 245. Now the back down against Gorley. Low shot, Bidwell-Barton was expecting it. For Australian coach Gavin Levy, this is his 3rd game back. Transition, Kobe Cree. Barnes, trailman, Deer. Down low it came, Elijah Brown. That's side netting. Perhaps kicked out by Bidwell-Barton. Haudenosaunee maintains possession. This group could look like had they had a month. But every nation has had it differently between restrictions and logistics, guys all over the place. This is Homer, and Homer's shot gobbled up by Bidwell-Barton. Some countries have been together a lot longer, like England. Baker against the zone, the shot, and VanValkenburgh again, just knowing where the shot is going. Ethan Buchanan, the shooter. Teams have tried to beat VanValkenburgh low for stretches or high, and he has frustrated everybody. He uses a wooden stick. Not here in the World Juniors. Off transition, room and time. Bidwell-Barton denies. That time Barnes. Barnes, several crow hops, could have walked into the cage, and Bidwell-Barton stood his ground. He'll get in. He's been playing D-Midi here. He's an attackman playing at Division III Potsdam. Down into the crease, another stop, Bidwell-Barton. Well, goal line extended. That was Keelan's opportunity here for Haudenosaunee. I would say not enough time to wait for a carryover to the 2nd quarter. Plus Fern has been facing off excellent anyway. They feed it into Marquis. Save made low, Bidwell-Barton. The feed from Barnes. Australia, while down a man. Quick restart, Haudenosaunee from the angle that may not have counted. The shot coming from Annalise Doxtater. Seneca, but teams have tried to be physical with him. He feeds inside. Whitcomb denied by Bidwell-Barton, low with the stick. Against him, but then Fern turns it over. Loose ball as they try to rake it back. Lim. Then he is checked hip to hip by McCumber. VanValkenburgh out of cage. And it is Haudenosaunee raising the level of their physicality. Lim rolls into that shot. That's a stick save made. VanValkenburgh. Baker the recovery. In tight, Pike. Back from a shoulder injury. Key member of the Aussies. Marquis got an angle, then stepped into the crease. Barnes starts up top. Goal line extended. Bidwell-Barton again takes up so much room, he fights it off. Buchanan will come all the way around. Baker. Piscino held up. He's in the crease. Outside Pike. And VanValkenburgh has made a living this tournament on 11-yard step downs like that. He's not yet played in 2 years at Yale. That was Doxtater. Again, Bidwell-Barton. Deer frees up his hands, takes it in. However, it stayed out. Bidwell-Barton to stop. Where wanted to go. Piscino takes it away. Critical turnover. Jacobs, Piscino. Bidwell-Barton off of his stick. It'll stay with the Haudenosaunee, so they'll eat up the rest of this clock. McDonough, this time slightly better angle. That one, I think, clanging off the post. Piscino the other way. All even in Limerick. Bronze medal games. Check that was going to be a 30, so they wiped it off. And perhaps Australia could have a bone to pick with that. Again, McDonough firing, and VanValkenburgh comes up with it. All things considered, that is a big save. Assistant coach Jim Barnes, Vince Longboat, Steve Bevel. Crease roll, Deer, and that ball suffocated, as was Deer, by Bidwell-Barton. Bidwell-Barton came out, and that's like when you're standing next to a door and all of a sudden it opens. Seneca. Seneca to his right hand. Bidwell-Barton came out to take the angle away. Seneca did not try the fancy behind the back. Scanlon will say, let's value the time. And have the next man up ready. Baker tried to bounce it across. That was McDonough trying to handle a bounce pass thrown by Baker. Little box lacrosse-esque there on the Aussie Baker. Terrific director, Mikey O'Sullivan. Producer in Fiona Nikira. Stage manager, the incomparable Mickey Bird. Our graphics man, Liam O'Regan. 10-6 the final. Haudenosaunee, they capture bronze and avenge their pool play loss to the Aussies as they celebrate the victory.